Hi, so today I'm going to show you the books that I want to read in the month of April. I always forget what month it is, but yeah, let's get started. The first book I have to show you is Glow by Amy Kathleen Ryan. I've had this book for a while. I bought it from Basement Books a while ago for like $1 or $2, and I've actually started reading it. I am this far in, very, very short way in. It is different to how I thought it would be, but I'm interested to see how it is. But yes, I was surprised by how the story started. The faces are different. This one's a girl and this one's a boy. I did not see that. I'm gonna look at that more closely later, but yes, this is the first book that I want to read this month. The next book I plan on reading is this. This is The Ask and the Answer by Patrick Ness. This book has been on my TBR forever. I need to read it, but I just seem to not be able to. I think in the last TBR I did, I was like, I'm going to read this book, and it did not happen, but I'm going to read it this month, maybe, possibly. Let's just put a maybe possibly in front of that sentence. But yes, I want to read it, I want to know what happens next. I just, for some reason, don't read it. But yeah, I need to read this book. Hopefully at some point in this month I will read it. The next book I have to show you is a book that I've been putting off for a really long time. Not a really long time, but just like a while. More than I expected myself to. I expected myself to read this as soon as I got it, but I didn't. It is Allegiant by Veronica Roth. It's the final book of the Divergent series. I have been slightly spoiled, but not completely spoiled. I think I know how it ends, maybe, but I'm not sure, so don't spoil me in the comment section below. But yeah, I have not read this. I have started reading it. There's a bookmark here, and I kind of just stopped and then just put it away, and I was like, I don't want to read this, but I need to read it before the Divergent movie comes out because I just feel like that's something I should do. So yes, I need to read this book, and people keep on telling me that I need to read it, so I need to read it. The next book I have to show you is a book I started last month and didn't finish. It is Days of Blood and Starlight by Laini Taylor. I started this book, but then it was just so damn depressing because I saw no light at the end of the tunnel. It is such a amazingly well-written book, as are all of Laini Taylor's books. The other one that I've read being Daughter of Smoke and Bone, which is the first book in the series. Yeah, I really want to read this because I went into my bookstore the other day and I saw the final book in the series and I was so shocked. And then I left the bookstore, and while I was walking out of the bookstore, I bought the book online. Is that terrible? It was cheaper online. I'm sorry. It was $20. Can we be okay with the fact that I didn't want to spend $20 on a paperback? But yeah. Okay. I just shouldn't have mentioned that. But yes, so I bought the last book. It's coming in the mail, and I wanted to read this book, or I want to read this book before that book comes so that I can finish the series and hopefully see the light at the end of the tunnel, because I do not. And I am, how far I am? I'm this far into the book, so not very far at all. And the last book I want to read this month is a book I really, really, really want to read, and I definitely am going to start. Like, I will be so upset with myself if I don't start this book at some point during this month, and it is The Child Thief by Bram. So many of you guys have asked me to read this book and have asked me about this book, and I really, really, really want to read this book because of the illustrations and just generally because it's an interesting book and I haven't seen any other reviews about this. One of you guys actually told me to read this book because you said it changed your life, and I bought it and I still have not read it, so that needs to be fixed this month. So these are the books that I plan to read in the month of April. I really hope that I can get through these books. I did read like 8 books last month, so it's only 5 books here. Hopefully we can do it. I probably just jinxed myself, but it's okay. It's okay, I can do it. I can believe. I can fly. And if I believe I can fly, then I believe I can read these books. So yes, that is my TBR. Tell me one of the books that's on your TBR for the month of April, and tell me a book that you're really excited to read, and tell me your thoughts about these books. That's a lot of tell me to do things. I should stop telling you to do things, shouldn't I? I should ask you. Would you please, if you don't mind, tell me about the books that you've read or want to read, or about these books if you've read them in the comment section below. But yeah, okay. That's enough of that. I hope you're having a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye!